Hey, how's it going? It's September 17th. You're back at Bulls Country, and let me get out of the slow speed. You know what? It's always a rat race. I struggle for a camera guy all the time, and I try to get through my day and my life stress free, but it's September 17th. So, really quick, because I want this video to be as short as it can. Today I'm going to talk about real fast a couple. I'm gonna debut a couple of my guitars, and I'm going to show and speak about the differences and the indifferences, and that's for you musicianly minded people like me out there, probably like my Uncle Eric, who might be watching in South Carolina. And I really don't know. I ain't got a lot of other musician buddies because I don't really play in a band. I'm a one-man band. My Uncle Gary would play with me all I want, and Eric did too. So that's what we used to do. We'd sit around, drink beers, and we'd play guitars. So, but you know, that was the old days. So what I'm going to do today is, real quick, I'll run through the differences and the indifferences in this quadruple set of guitars I have behind my back here, because there's 4 guitars, and there's 2 that are alike and there's 2 that are alike, so that's why I got them separated. The 2 that are alike are over here on my right side, and these 2 that are alike are on my left side. But when you take the 2 on my left and the 2 on my right and you look at them together, that's when you will see their indifferences. And that's what I'm talking about when I'm speaking of musicianly minded people. Because that's what Bulls Country is all about. Because the whole reason, the state of being of all this silly thing that I do, it all came from a song that I wrote, tried to send to my son, and I couldn't send it to him in a text. But we'll get started. And I'm taking it easy at home today. So I guess I can have myself a nice, rich Founders Porter. Make no doubt about it. Founders Porter out of Grand Rapids, Michigan is definitely the best porter that I have ever experienced in my life. So, we're going to get to the differences and the indifferences. This is going to take a minute, so bear with me, because there's a little story behind all this. Okay, number 1, today is the only day that I haven't worked out of a 7-day work week. So I got up. First thing I did was run up to Ann Arbor to Music Go Around. I dropped this beautiful fender off up there. I say about a month ago. The bridge was lifted, and the bridge was lifting on me about 4 or 5 years ago. But if you want to come back to the facts, I bought this guitar brand new in 2012 for $350 in shipping. No, it was free shipping. I bought this thing brand new from a musician's friend, and it was delivered to my house. So the bridge started lifting, and I parked it like 5 years ago. So finally I went up there and dropped it off. I said, fix it. They fixed it. So I went up there today. I don't remember what time it was, 2 p.m. I don't know. I walked in there. I grabbed my guitar that I hadn't played in 4 or 5 years. And I tested it out. But I found a great deal. I got 3 packs of Ernie Ball strings and another 3-pack. They're just different. These are coated, those are non-coated, whatever. I go to these behind the Martin guitar strings. So if you can look close, each pack of strings normally costs you $7.99. Today when I went up there and got my guitar back, I got each pack of strings for $3 a pack. So I got 6 packs of Ernie Balls for $18. So I got my Fender back. And they fixed it. And I got 5 guitar picks. See that? I made them white so I can find them because I'm blind. But get back to this. I ain't gonna get silly. Everybody that plays music or plays guitars knows how shit can get loopy. Back to it. They fixed my guitar. I got 6 set of strings. I got 5 new picks. I walked out of the door today for $103 cash. I'll take that deal any day. So, quick rundown on the Fender. She's a Fender 400. She's a Fender T-Bucket 400 CE. CE means for cutaway acoustic, okay? She's beautiful. Look at her. It's maple. See that? The neck is whatever. Maybe Stradivarius. Who knows? But here's the thing. Look at this. I'm so fucking blind with these. It's got a built-in tuner. And it works. So it's got a built-in tuner. And it's electrical acoustic. I can certainly plug it up to an amplifier and play electric, right? So there we go. Pretty guitar, right? No doubt. I've owned that thing since I bought it new. So this is these two guitars have things in common that I'm going to talk about right on this side, on the right side of me. So I bought that in like 2012. So here's a beautiful Washburn. Look at that. Tell me she ain't pretty. Look at the back side of her. She's beautiful, right? She's gorgeous. Of course. Well, look here. It has a built-in tuner too. Okay? Now, why that's important to me is because I've never been able to tune by ear. I'm tone deaf. And I have hearing loss in my left ear. And I work in construction. I'm around a lot of loud noise. So I don't know if that's it or if I might have took too many head injuries from car crashes and fighting with my relatives. I don't know which one it is. So, all right. So anyway, so there you go. Right? So them two are like, right? So probably a 2012 model. This is definitely, I know this is a 2010. That Washburn's beautiful and it sounds beautiful. Okay, so here we go. This is the end differences. On my left-hand side, this is a vintage Epiphone. It's Japan built. Look at the tuners. Okay? No big deal, that don't specify nothing. Gear drive tuners. But here's the thing. If you look real close at that blue Kalamazoo built tag right there, all right? Don't get ahead of yourself. No, it wasn't built in Kalamazoo. See? This is a Japan built Epiphone. But through my research and what I've done, because I've been a guitar enthusiast for quite a while, and I'm not going to reveal my age because I don't look it by far. So what really happened was when Gibson shut down their plant in Kalamazoo, Michigan, back in 82 or 83, the Epiphones start being built over in Japan, right? I can't name the plant. I'm not even going to attempt to name it. So what happened was the plant in Kalamazoo, Gibson, they took all their leftover materials and they sent them over to Japan when they start building these Epiphones in Japan. So that's why. So what you have, the end difference is, this is modern over my right shoulder, and over my left shoulder, this is what you call classic and vintage. There's no doubt. So this guitar definitely is 45 to 50 years old. And I'm going to show you right now. It has no built-in tuner. It's not electric acoustic, okay? So this guitar has something in common with this guitar. So this is the Yamaha that I got at my family reunion, and Mo brought it up, and I thought it was Bobby's old Yamaha. So with this thing, same thing. This thing is really 45 to 50 years old, so no doubt. Built-in tuners, I'll show you the difference. I can't tune by ear, so this is how you work this. So I get an electronic tuner, and if I'm watch, as I'm talking, because I got a loud mouth, it registers, see? Right, hold on. That's my top E string, that's my bass E, see that? There's D, well, she's on the mark. So this is Gary's old Epiphone, right? But that's the differences and the indifferences, and that's what this video is about. If you're a musician-minded person, or if you're a guitar enthusiast, that's why this is kind of cool. And I get lost in this world, I really do. I just, man, I don't know. I love that. And if you can look at them, so what it is they're cedar tops, and look how dark that one is. As the years go by, they'll darken. And the construction is better back then too. So we'll do a sound comparison and real quick. And I don't want to take all day on this video, because also I got some ribs on the grill. Right now I'm going to take them off. So that Yamaha's kick ass, but that's my Uncle Gary's old guitar right there. That's the one I made the previous videos about. But this Epiphone, she's a beast. So what I usually do when I look at guitars, and I'm trying to play and determine the sound, if they have it or not, I stick to a few tunes I run through on them, and I always take and play a little bit of acoustic with something, and to hear bass notes and whatnot. And so what I'll do is the same comparison on this, and I'll go to those modern ones. So we'll take the sound from a classic vintage Epiphone. It wasn't built in Kalamazoo. And I'll run down through, I won't run down through no country. I'll run down through some, let's just do some Hotel California for a sound test, all right? There's your sound test from the vintage Epiphone. So we're going to run it up against, so we'll grab the Fender. Modern Fender, same thing. It's in tune, no doubt. But here's the difference. This is maple laminate. Maple's got a brighter tone, and you're going to hear this. And that's why I'll play the Washburn. We're going to do the same tune. maple, she's hanging in there because maples are brighter now. So these two are like you can see. So the Washburn, no doubt, this thing's a beast, man. But these, I love the vintage. I love the vintage guitars. I love the old ones. The construction's better. They're built better. It's something about them. So we'll run through it on the Washburn. See what I mean? You can't hear the differences, no doubt. But I know the differences because I'm a guitar enthusiast. So we're over that part of this section. So I'm going to take you outside and show you what I got on the grill.
No.
Let me piss quick. All right, excuse me for that. I did have to use the restroom. Okay, so I ran you through the little guitar ology about things, and it's silly because it never quits because my mind's always going on these guitars. But we're gonna go outside. This reminds me of a episode of Cribs, but I don't have a crib.